legendary stadiums in all of sports. This one where Hala Madrid has been sung on the way to more victories and championships than most teams can count. And now the Spanish crowd welcoming in the type of football played across the Atlantic Ocean. Almost 80,000 of our closest friends here today joining us in Madrid's Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Washington Commanders and the Miami Dolphins. On the visiting sideline, that's Dan Quinn, coach of the Commanders. These guys coming off back-to-back losses. Facing off against him, the head coach of the Dolphins. His guys serving as the home team here in the Spanish capital.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And we're off and running from Madrid. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about correcting that interception and knowing right here he's got to play some clean ball.
Ready, go.
Daniels on first down. Stepping up, and he's going to run. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Washington. Check.
Daniels going to keep it. And he comes through big here. 9 yards at second down.
Had to be a missed assignment somewhere on that play, and the QB capitalizes with an excellent gain. There's got to be an adjustment made, so even when the QB keeps it himself on the read option, that gain is minimized.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Third down, 1 yard to go.
And it's third down.
Daniels keeps it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. 70.
This time it's a passing play. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10. Let's go. 6.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Looking, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. So on 4th down, on comes Matt Gay to try the field goal for the Commanders. It's a 39-yarder. Gay's kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down.
No.
Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On the ground, it's Edwards again. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown.
Touchdown, Washington.
The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7. Dolphins nothing.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff.
Washington.
D. Eskridge to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And, of course, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
Penix working from the gun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And 4th and 4 coming up. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. He's got it to his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A give up the middle to Ford. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Another one for Ford. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
It's a gain of 5.
Penix here from the gun. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Patterson takes on the extra point. And the Dolphins start off well to tie things 7-7.
7. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And the number of times he's been targeted has led to some serious results. He's currently top 5 in the NFL in receptions. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way into the 32. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready? 32-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he's going to go out with a pick of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down. Daniels back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
1st down, Commanders.
Come on. Set. Liking 18.
From the pistol, here comes Edwards. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now.
2nd and 11.
Cougar 19.
44-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. He's going to tuck it and run. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Dolphins and Michael Penix Jr. set to take over again. And that passing touchdown he started this game off with, just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. They're going play fake with Penix. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Ford straight ahead. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Hauled down that time by Jonathan Jones. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Staying on the ground with Ford. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 2nd quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Patterson on for the extra point. He connects on the extra point try. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 7. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Dan Quinn sending his Commanders out for another drive. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Gets him on the end route. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
70.
Man in motion here. Throwing now, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Complete to number 86.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
Alert! Alert!
On 1st down, here's Eckler. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Jalen Phillips on the tackle. No gain on the play.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Madrid, Spain in just a second. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Man in motion out of the slot. To throw, Daniels. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on 3rd. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First down.
Alert!
Hands
Alert!
off to Eckler out of his own read. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout.
Ready!
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught by the line. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Washington.
From the red zone now. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Malik Washington. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And with just under 40 seconds left to go, Brock, they can try a drive, but they got to hurry. Dolphins. Just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Penix. Complete right side to Washington. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He's back to throw. Waller with the catch. And he'll get it up to the 44. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins at Gillette Stadium. The Patriots at home to take on the Jets in the AFC East. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Jets win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. A final look now at the rest of the scores from week number 11, with Indianapolis and New Orleans enjoying the week off. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Eskridge on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Dolphins and Michael Penix Jr. set to take over again. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground. It's 4. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Third down, they need 7. Throw here, third down. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
Running left, here's Ford. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Caught by the open man. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is the Dolphins' first down. All set to go now from the 35. Play action. Here's Penix. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 14. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Now Daniels off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Eckler. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Oh, he's taking an option left on fourth and goal. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Whether they were keyed on him expecting that run, or in case of a throw, it worked either way for the defense. When the QB broke for the line, they broke with him, and they drug him down short of the sticks.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. To the ground with Ford. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He's at midfield. 30. He's at the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Commanders 14. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return starts at the 3. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. They took their shot on fourth and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Their second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. Through the middle. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 28. Commanders 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Eskridge on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Dolphins send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Penix. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, here's Penix. Short pass brought in. Keeps himself upright. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Anderson tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 35. Commanders 21. Jake Bailey set
The
to
Dolphins
kick
have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Just a yard left to go on second down. Again, Daniels to the air. Hauled in by Lane. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. To the air again, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up second
Ready,
and
ready,
4
six.
as the Dolphins
To throw again, it's Daniels. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. You did not.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. Completed left side to Samuel. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
to Deebo Samuel. A gain of 7. First down, Washington.
Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. Dumped off to his running back.
Daniels pass.
And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He finds Eckler out of the backfield. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, Commanders.
Unlock right.
Now the shotgun get to Eckler. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 30-yard line.
They're going to run the option to the short side. And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
Phillips on the tackle. Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
3rd and long for him here. Making the call himself. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here.
The tackle made by Jordan Brooks. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And Fatu Melifonwu with the INT.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
And he gets this down near the 30. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
5 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 33.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. From the gun, it's Ford. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Taken down at the
So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
2nd and 7.
2nd down run by Ford. And that should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a 1st down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Dolphins first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a design run. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say hasta luego from Madrid.
The playoff race is taking shape. I'm Scott Hansen. You're tuned in to the EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 11. We start with the first ever game in Madrid, Spain. The Commanders taking on the Miami Dolphins. And this is Jerome Ford looking like a Mustang on this one. Folks, this is a moment of brilliance. He's gone. They're not gonna get him. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they play host to the LA Chargers. And it's the rookie, Omarion Hampton. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Chargers up their mark to 7-4 with this win. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's Khalil Shakir. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Bills are playing well. They move to 7-3 with the victory. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports. Two-thirds of the season has come and gone. I'm Scott Hansen, and your weekly recap for week number 12 is up now. Lots to get to this week. We'll start at Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is shades of 1985. The Bears defense getting it done. They get the interception from deep in their own end. He's got some space. He's got some speed. He's not gonna get caught. Touchdown on the pick six. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We'll look in on the Rams as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's Tutu Atwell. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Rams had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara. The 49ers taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's the man who was a top 10 pick for the Carolina Panthers back in the day, Christian McCaffrey. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive. In honor of the legendary coach, the stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Miami Dolphins. On the Saints sideline, head coach Kellen Moore. His guys in rough shape. They have lost 7 of their last 9 games. Across the way, the head coach of the Dolphins. His guys had the week off last week, so they are, in theory, rested up and ready to get back at it.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from South Florida. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a 5th-round selection out of the 2024 draft. From South Carolina, by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
Brought in by Chris Olave. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Check right.
A fake to Kamara, and now Rattler. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Check right.
To the air again. Rattler. That is caught side of the end zone. Darnell Washington. Touchdown Saints. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return, Malik Washington. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week, and I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly, than the alternative.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll go play action now with Penix. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. They'll throw on first down with Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the handoff, Ford. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Demario Davis there on the play.
A gain of 1.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. That's complete. It's one. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job.